Hi everyone, this is Cape at Cape's Corner Creation, back again with a nice little short video, or not. Sometimes I think it's going to be short and then it isn't. But anyway, today we're going to make these little inspirational, or whatever you want to call them, little pamphlets. I have been working on them and I get carried away and I think, well, I really should be making a video for you to do this. But anyway, so I stopped what I was doing and set up so I could bring you along. I had only gotten far as about 4 or 5 of them, so the others are already in a journal. So, but these two are here on my desk, and I'll open and show you. They just untie, and the ribbon is glued to the back, and inside it says "Spread your wings and fly," with a little bird over here, like a little book. And they just are little pieces of paper and ribbon and lace, and that's it. So I will make a couple with you today. If you like this video, by the way, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like, and ring that bell so you can see upcoming videos. So anyway, you can make these as big or small as you like. I'm making mini ones today, but any size is workable as long as they fit in your journal. You know, you're good to go. So I'm using some scrap papers. I'm making sure that the inside is available to write on, or you'd have to add a piece of paper if you have, paper that's, colored on both sides. Then you'd like to have something that you can write on. So unless it's light enough, then you can. Alright, so I'm going to start with this one here. The outside doesn't matter how dark or light it is, because we're going to be covering it with some lace. I like them with a little color so that it's pretty through the lace. And then I'm just tearing them because I like the raw edges and they look older, and it takes the color better also. So I'm just tearing these, and that's all you got to do. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger so it's easier for you to see. And that's it. I mean, compared to this one, it's pretty big. So, and then I just use some distressed oxide. I use that vintage photo, and I just, go around the edges till I like it nice and dark, almost burnt like on these. They just have a better look, feel to them. The darker I do it, the better I like them. But that's the creator's choice. Whichever color you want, however much ink you want, it's all it's just the idea so that you can create yours. I do like mine dark, but I don't know why, just do. And the inside as well, I like to ink the edges, and also I ink the paper because the paper is so white. So I have this here, and I just go around lightly after I do the edges, like that. There we go. And the first thing I do then is to decide whether I want the ribbon under the lace or on top of the lace. This one here is on top of the lace, but this one we're going to run under the lace. And I'm going to use a piece of yarn. I have so much yarn, and that is the other thing I decided, that besides the crocheting that I do nearly every day, I thought, well, I could use some of the yarn in the journals. Not that I could do a lot with it, but these are great because the yarn is thin and it lays pretty flat. So I like that it doesn't take up a whole lot of room. Not as flat as a ribbon, but it's good to use. Let's see what color I have here. Okay. I'm always looking for my scissors, you know. So the amount of ribbon you need is about 1 foot long, just so that you can tie a bow. And, you know, depending on how big your card is, you can always trim it afterwards. So it's better to have a little bit of length than to not have enough. So now this one, I'm just going to put it in the middle. And then come out like so. You know, you just estimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. I haven't figured out perfect yet, so if you have, let me know. But I have certainly not figured out perfect. But anyway, so I'm just going to run this around across the back here. And I hold it snug because it does stretch, and then press down on your glue, and then within a second or two it should catch, depending on the glue you're using. If I used the right one, I did. That is Fabrifix. It works best because it's different textures of yarn. Can be acrylic, it can be cotton, depending on what it is. It could be a mixed blend. So sometimes you want to make sure that the fibers catch before you let go of that glue. And then I test it and make sure that it's on there, and it is. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is cover the back with some lace. I have different pieces of lace here, and I like it to hang over the edge a little bit. I don't like it perfect. I like it a little messy. So I go over the side, and you know, you could make yours perfect fit, or you know, a smaller fit, or just a piece. I like to go over the whole thing, and there we go. Let's see if you can see better here. I like to go over the whole thing like so, and then glue. That's all you do. I also put a little bit of ink on that, because again, that's really white. Sometimes you need white, sometimes you don't. I just like the aged look of it if you put a little ink on there. So then I just set it like that, and then we just glue. So I glue the card because the lace is just hard to get the glue on. So we just go like that. And then I run a bead right close to the yarn, and then we just set it down. And that's as hard as that is. So now you fold this. Now on the inside, I like to put something handwritten in the journal. As I also learn, as you all learn, that I have different ideas, and so incorporating them, not in every journal, but in most. I do like a handwritten word or an inspiration. Now I need my ink pen. You know, it's one of those days. Okay. Seems like I have a lot of those days, but it depends on how busy I've been or how many things I need to get done in a day. But anyway, you could write it, of course, before you start, because now I feel that ridge in the back, but I will be careful. So we need to say something. I like positive words. I like inspirational words. I don't like too much words, but I also like something that can relate to most of us. So how about an adventure is about to happen. And we'll give it a little smile. There we go. So an adventure is about to happen. And that's just a little tuck away I also don't like this pointy side of the lace, so I'm going to round that off and just give that a little trim. There we go. Alright. Now on the inside here, I like to put a little picture or a flower or something that has to do with the phrase. Let's see what we have. I have this, let me drag this over here. I have this little bucket here. These are my tiny scraps. I have different size scraps, but let's see. I'm going to back it up though. You don't need to see all of that. Let's see if I can find something in here. I have this little piece of material flower, kind of like that. You could put that up here, or not, or on the side, just to be the way it's cut. I do like that. How about that? Let me trim it just a little bit better. This is just a cotton material from my quilting stash. I've been using that in one of my journals. So anyway, I hope you're all well. It's a nice sunny day today. I'm a little hoarse, if you haven't heard, but I don't know why. It just happens. Probably I'm a little tired. I don't always sleep well, so sometimes I'm a little tired. I like that right down here in this corner. Really cute. Okay, so we'll just glue that on. And you can embellish these, you know, as much or as little as you like. You know, like everything, it's all about the eye. You know, what you seek. And all your decorations, of course, are different than mine. So whatever you can find and put on your little inspiration cards will work for you. And then I also will ink that just a little bit, again, to distress that a little bit. And let's just see how that is. And you can embellish the outside. I don't usually embellish the outsides or add much more until I'm working on a particular page in the journal, so that I know that it's going to work. I do the main color, and so if I'm working with a pink journal or a blue journal, then I kind of know I have one. But then if I want to add some more here and here, then that's when I would do it at that point. But I just wanted to show you the main build of this little mini inspirational pamphlet here. And then we're going to make a bow with the yarn. And as I use yarn, I always put a little knot at the bottom of the yarn. It just holds, gives it a little weight because it's so light that sometimes if you just give it a little knot at the bottom, it helps keep it laid down like so. And then we'll do that right there. There we go. And then pull it. And there you have it. Looks like a little basket. And you can tuck that in your pocket or your, let's see if I have a journal here. Let's see. Here's one. And you can just tuck that in. And it adds, oh, actually from the top would be even cuter. You can see the bow. And they tuck in really cute to a side tuck or, you know, a bigger pocket or on the side itself or its own pocket, however you want to do that. So let's make one more. Now this time I'm going to use a darker paper. Here, let's try this one. And I'm going to make this one smaller. I'll get my bigger scissors here. Alright. And then, like before, I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to just tear it again. I want to make this one a little bit smaller. Now what do I do with my little one? Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness, I get so tangled up. You know, I had to clean off my desk before I started the video because it was a disaster. And you would not enjoy that because you'd have to fight to see what I was doing. And we don't want that. That one's a little bit smaller. And some open long, you know, like this one is longer this way. So it opens up and it's a longer. Let's see what's inside this one. And whatever lace. Oh, this one. Your time can make a difference. And I put little flowers and a little clock. I just think they're so cute. And everybody loves nice words. Everybody needs a boost of encouragement. With 2020 coming to an end, new things are about to happen for us again. You know, time doesn't stop for anyone, so we are always on the move, even when we're not quite ready for it sometimes. We're pretty solid people, you know, and we kind of go with the flow. But sometimes it's harder than other times. But I think that having an inspiration, a little word, you know, an act of kindness just changes our mindset and gives us a little bit to look forward to when the unknown is upon us, you know. Here we go. And then like I did before, I like to just rest the entire card. Just feels warmer, feels more, you know, loved because it looks like it's been around a long time, you know. Been sitting up in the attic. Okay, so now this one, I'd like to run a piece through the middle, not quite the whole thing, like so. Leave a little bit hanging off. And I will put the ribbon on the outside this time. Okay, so let's open that if I can get my fingers to work here. Some days my I don't know if it's the glue or if it's just my fingers, but alright then. And I don't mind the raggedy look. In fact, I would actually prefer it if it was really more torn up, but I do like that. So I'm just going to put a little ink on spots, give it a little age there, and add some glue. And now remember that when they're shorter, don't put glue with the whole paper, just kind of in the middle there. There we go. And that's cotton, so that grabs right away. That's nice. And let's get me a ribbon here. Let's see. What color do we have today? I think I kind of like the yellow with that orange, but purple might be nice too. Let's see. See, this is when it takes a quick video goes long, because then I can't decide, is it a good color or is it not? I don't know if you're that way, but sometimes I right away go, oh yeah, I like that, and then it's like, nope, that's not going to work. Let's try this one. I think I like that one because of the color and of the size. I like it thin. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Now, I'm going to go right down the middle with this one, the glue, and then we'll set it. Oops. Be careful not to twist because the thinner ribbon likes to move around. There we go. Now I need the baby wipe because I'm stuck to myself. I spent all my time wiping the glue off of myself. This is a fantastic craft because you don't have to worry about, too much fuss, but sometimes you do make a mess. Well, most times I would say. But it's a good mess because the end results are fantastic and we love that. There, I'll try that. I love that. And I think for this one on the front side, I'd like to add a little button here. Let's see, I have this. I like that. And I'm just going to glue that down there. Now remember, Fabrifix is one of the better glues, or the hot glue gun, because buttons are heavy, some of them. This is a wooden button, so it should stick pretty well right on here. There we go. And I'm going to trim this lace. It's a bit too long for what we're doing here. There we go. Now, I wrote down some quotes because I wanted to make sure I had something to write in there for you. I keep it in my stash, with my journal supplies. Let's see what we want to put in here. Oh, I like this one. I really like this one. Talk less. Listen more. I really like that. Sometimes we are great talkers, but sometimes we need to be better listeners. So I like that. And this is really cute. And let's put a picture on there. Let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. I think a butterfly would be nice. I think I like this one because it matches the color. I'm just going to tear it because the outside is old looking and I want the inside to look as rustic as we can get it. I know, I'm sure you have tricks of the way to make more rustic looking items. I haven't been doing this very long, so I'm still a beginner, still learning. I love it though. I love all the other ladies out there and gentlemen. There are a few who are doing this, and everybody has such great ideas. I'm hoping to bring mine to the table. I've been challenging myself to bring on new videos every week, or something that I haven't seen yet, so that we can all benefit in that. I think that butterflies are just soothing to me, so in any way we can use them, I think everybody likes a butterfly, except I think I'm going to bring it this way. There we go. Talk less, listen more. Now, how sweet is that? And it just is a great little tuck to put in your journals. Somebody would benefit from that. They would enjoy it. Or it gives you, when you hear inspirational words to me, it reminds you to bring that forward to someone else, because we all like to hear nice words, and I'm sure so does the next person. So sometimes just smile at someone makes their day. And there we go. How cute is that? If you can see it. There you go. And so there we have it. We have our little one with the yarn. I think I put the other one in the book here. Let me see. Get my things out of the way. Oh, glue cover, ink cover. Oh my goodness. Let me tie those ribbons for you. So anyway, I'm happy to be here today. I'm busy working on journals because I've had several requests for, personal requests for gifts, so I'm working on those. But I'm still trying to keep up with our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos, and hopefully not too long in the future I'll be doing maybe Saturdays, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Or maybe, add another day during the week. Here, there we go. Let me find that other one for you now. I don't know. I put it in the book here somewhere. Oh, here it is. One we just made. This one here, the bigger one. And there we are. Many little pamphlets with inspirational pamphlet or little inspirational pocket tucks, or however you want to call them. Great for our journals. Great for our positive affirmations. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I was a little raspy today, but I hope you found joy in this. And if you did, you can give me a thumbs up, share if you like, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, remember to ring that bell so you can see upcoming videos. There'll be more on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And thank you for joining me here today. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.